Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Zikri Akmal bin Abdul Razak. Today, me and my friends, Ivan, would like to present on the salient Shariah issues in the contemporary application of Bay al-Sraf. Before we move further, let's take a look on introduction first. The definition: Bay al-Sraf is a contract of finance in which one currency is exchanged for another in compliance with Islamic principles that prohibit interest and ensure fairness and transparency. We move to the component of Bay al-Sraf. Firstly, is the seller and the buyer means that collectively refer to as a contracting parties. Secondly, ijab and qabul. Ijab means offer, while qabul means acceptance. And lastly is subject matter. The subject matter of Bay al-Saf shall be currency which is known and delivered by the contracting parties during the contract session. We look to the rules and conditions. Firstly, spot transactions means that taking possession before leaving one another. Secondly, the amount must be exactly same. For example, when exchanging the same kind of money, such as dollars for dollars, any disparity would be considered riba or interest, which is not allowed at all. Thirdly, must occur on the spot basis, such as gold for silver or RM for Indonesian. Fourthly, the transmission of both counter values should not be postponed to a uh, specific futures date in order to maintain non-deferment. Fifth, freedom from khiyar al-saf, which is the right to withdraw from a selling agreement subject to certain terms. And lastly, must be clear to both parties in all terms, including the exchanging rates and amount. There should be no ambiguity or uncertainty in the transaction. Right now, we move to the main issue in the contemporary application of Bay al-Saf. The first issue is riba. Riba or interest is absolutely forbidden in Islamic finance. In the context of Bay al-Saf, this means that where every currency exchange must be devoid of any kind of interest. Therefore, riba al-fadil is easily associated with buy al-saf because it includes uneven commodity trades in which larger quantity of one thing is exchanged for a lesser quantity of the same item. For example, if a person were to exchange 5 kilograms of gold for 10 kilograms of gold, this would be considered riba al-fadil. Why it becomes an issue? This is because the same commodity is being exchanged in uneven quantities. This is entirely incorrect and has caused an issue in the contract with buy al-saf, since the quantity must be precisely the same when swapping the same commodity. Otherwise, it would be considered riba or interest, which is not permissible under Islamic finance. The resolution: Sharia advisor have stipulated the buy al-saf must be in exact amount, meaning the exchange of currency must be exactly the same. For example, when exchanging the same kind of money, such as dollars for dollars, any disparity would be considered riba or interest, which is not allowed at all. The second issue is gharar. Gharar is another key concept in Islamic finance that refers to the extreme lack of clarity in the terms of contract or transaction. The ideas of gharar highlight the need of transparency and clarity in financial transactions to promote justice and equality. Therefore, gharar element must be present in the contract of buy-saf if it is not properly researched. For example, Uncertain delivery, because immediate delivery and payment of traded currency are essential in buy-and-sell transactions. Beside, ambiguous contract, which is the contract with unclear terms in terms of prices, quantities, and delivery dates. Why it become an issue? This is because the currency markets are typically volatile, with the rates fluctuating considerably over short periods of time. Furthermore, the time of delivery and payment might be unpredictable, which leads to horror. The resolution to prevent horror, Sharia advisors demand that the exchange rate be agreed upon and established at the time of transaction. Besides, the parties involved should have clarity about the quantities, prices, and timing of the exchange to prevent any ambiguity and misunderstanding. In the case of delivery, the currency must be supplied and exchanged without delay in order to eliminate any uncertainty about the value and the time of trade. The third issue is market manipulation. The issue is the market manipulation in currency exchange is a significant concern in Islamic finance, as it contradicts the ethical and moral principles fundamental to Sharia law. For example, traders rely on complex information of major pending transactions to enter trade before they are completed, capitalizing on the predicted market shift. Besides, traders purchase and sell the same currency pair at the same time to generate false trading activity and deceive other market players about liquidity and demand level. Why it become an issue? Market manipulation involves manipulating supply and demand, leading to unfair price changes that benefit some parties while affecting others. This approach is seen as immoral and wrong in Islamic finance owing to its exploitative character. Therefore, there is concern about market manipulation which occurs when large-scale currency traders affect exchange rates, giving certain parties an unfair advantage. The resolution, Sharia advisors must play an important role to make the contract of buy and sell free from market manipulation. In their resolutions, the Sharia advisors has emphasized the need of adhering to ethical norms in all financial activities, including currency exchange, to preserve a free and equitable market environment.
The fourth one is Maisir. The issue is individual may engage in speculative trading of currency with the intention of making profits based on fluctuation in exchange rate, resembling a form of gambling rather than genuine trade. The reason is it involves making profit through reliance of chance rather than productive effort, which is prohibited in Islam. Additionally, highly leveraged forex trading without proper understanding of market dynamics further amplifies reliance on chance and speculations. The resolution is to align with the principle of Islamic finance. Currency exchange must adhere to certain conditions, such as immediate settlement and the absence of interest, which is riba, ensuring that transactions are based on guideline, trade, and productive effort rather than speculative gains. The fifth one is interest rate. Issue is if there is a significant difference in interest rate between two countries, it can affect the exchange rate between their currencies. The reason is, for instance, country A has a higher interest rate compared to country B. Investors might seek to invest in country A's currency, increasing its demands and thus appreciating its value relative to country B currency. This can influence currency exchange rate and impact buy or sell transaction, potentially leading to fluctuation in currency values and affecting trade and investment decisions. As for resolutions, it is important to understand and monitor such interest rates and can help manage the impact on currency exchange and buy or sell transactions, enabling better informed trade and investment decisions. And the last one is delivery and settlement. The issue is the concept emphasizes the importance of immediate delivery and settlement of currencies to avoid any element of uncertainty, gharar, or speculation, maisir, which are prohibited in Islam. Reason are uncertainty and speculation are prohibited in Islam, necessitating immediate delivery and settlement to ensure the validity and legitimacy of buy al-sarf transaction. As for the resolutions, eliminating any uncertainty or delay in the exchange process, thereby complying the requirement of buy al-sarf. So to conclude this, Sharia issue in buy al-sarf are based on Islamic principle. Prohibited elements include riba, gharar, maisir. Also, interest rate in conventional currencies exchange transaction raise ethical concerns and may not comply with Sharia. Market competition ensure fairness and transparency, preventing exploitation and market distortions. Immediate delivery and settlement in buy al-sarf transaction eliminate uncertainty and speculation. A comprehensive understanding of Islamic finance and commitment ethical practices are essential in addressing this Sharia issue in current exchange. Thank you.